I'm Jason. The world is yours, and today we have a story about Donald Trump supporter Kid Rock says he'd like to have a beer with President Obama. There's not a cooler president than Obama. Kid Rock, one of former President Trump's most vocal supporters, says he's itching to reach across the aisle for a beer with former President Obama. I want to hang out with Obama and drink beer, the We the People singer said on an episode of Bill Maher's podcast Club Random. I mean, there's not a cooler. All the presidents that I've, been able to meet from Jimmy Carter up, he can get down, the performer exclaimed of his desire to grab a cold one with the 44th President Obama. I want to drink a beer with him. I didn't like a lot of his policies. I didn't vote for him. But the 51-year-old entertainer recalled coming face to face with Obama alongside Ye, the rapper formerly known as Kanye West, in 2009 after performing at the inaugural ball geared towards young people. When he was invited to meet President Obama backstage after the performance, Kid Rock said the Secret Service barred him from bringing alongside his teenage son to shake hands with the country's first black president. Obama's a big deal. It was a big deal for me too. I'm like, blank, hope this mother blank gets it right because I ain't vote for him, he said. Michelle looked beautiful. Barack's cool as a cucumber in a bowl of hot sauce, Kid Rock reclaimed. He said hello, Obama, like, tell me what's going on, Rock. I'm like, I'll tell you what's going on. My son is sitting out the door who's mixed. His mother's black. I'm like, kind of big deal. Like, man, this is just really not. Am I reading this right? Or am I, let me try it again. It sounds like I'm reading it wrong, but it's just crazy. Okay, let me see. Let's try this again. We say hello. Obama's like, tell me what's going on, Rock. I'm like, I'll tell you what's going on. My son is sitting out the door who's mixed. His mother's black. I'm like, kind of big deal. Like, if you like to say hi to him for a second. He's like, sure, bring him in, Kid Rock said. Obama told his security detail. I look at the Secret Service guy like, F you. Okay. The Grammy Award nominee has been one of Trump's most prominent supporters, making visit to the White House in the year 2017 and 2018. Real-time host Bill Maher, a huge Trump critic, said during the wide-ranging chat with Kid Rock that he didn't want to quibble about politics. Kid Rock revealed he'd had lost two really close friends due to his political views. They weren't friends, Maher replied. They would just instinctively hate someone because of who they are and what team they're on. Bill Maher insisted, saying Americans have to stop shutting each other out. You can't hate him, Bill Maher said of Trump, but you can't hate everyone who likes him. I will never understand why you like this whiny little bee, Maher told Kid Rock with a smile. You're such a real man. Okay, he's talking about Kid Rock now. And he's such a little bee. He's the greatest friend you... Okay, now this is Kid Rock saying of Trump. He's the greatest friend you can have, and he's the guy you want in the front line if you have to fight. Okay, that's a little bit. He is everything wrong with human beings being stuffed into one man, is what Bill Maher said about the ex-president. Okay, so this conversation kind of went a little bit left. We got, it seems like every time we talk about Trump, it just kind of goes left. I kind of wanted to hear I wanted to go more into Kid Rock sitting down to have a beer with Obama. You know, I could respect the fact that he even says I didn't vote for him, and I didn't like a lot of his policies, but he's still willing to sit down and have a drink with him. Once we start talking about Trump, things went a little bit left down there, but that's kind of interesting. They said Kid Rock did meet Obama in 2009. He did perform at the inaugural ball geared towards young people in 2009. I don't know if I guess he wasn't a supporter then. I don't remember what was going on back then. But yeah, let me know, what do you think of this story? Who would you rather sit down and have a drink with? Donald Trump, Kid Rock, or Barack Obama? I am Jason. The world is yours. Today we had kind of a cool story. Like I said, once it went down to the Trump thing, it just took kind of a negative tone with the whole interview. But Kid Rock basically said he's willing to sit down and have a beer with Obama. I think that'd be good for both sides, right? I think Obama would sit down and have a beer with Kid Rock. And and we'll see if Obama does reach out to Kid Rock after this interview. He is kind of the type to do something like that. And obviously, we've had some events in the last few days where bipartisanship is sorely needed. So let me know your opinion of this story, and who would you rather have a beer with, Kid Rock, Donald Trump, or Obama? Thank you for watching.